Well, today I did something stupid. Well, I do something stupid just about every day, but today was an exception. I'm on my international loader here, and I got it started this morning without too much trouble. Oh, hold on. It's cold. It's bloody cold. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, it's cold. So I worked at getting this thing started, and it didn't take me too long, maybe 15-20 minutes. I had to hook it up to the battery charger because it hasn't been running a few days. And the cold weather just zaps these batteries because they're pretty well junk. So anyway, I didn't check the fuel. And now, instead of me just driving it off the trailer, picking up the hay and bringing it on home, I drove the truck, the trailer, and the loader all the way to the field, which is about 10 miles away. And I drove it all the way back because when I got there, it wasn't running. It was dead. So I looked in the fuel, and it still had fuel in there, but I've never run a complete tank of fuel out of it. So I don't know what it's supposed to look like when it's empty. Well, I'll tell you what. It looks like there's still about 3 or 4 or 5, 10 gallons. 10 gallons left in it when it's empty. So I am now trying to get this thing to start. And it doesn't want to do it because there's air in the line. So I've been screwing with this thing now for probably 2 hours. I'm getting it to fart a little bit, so yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer and it should start. But of course it's cold again because it only ran for about, I'm going to say 15 minutes, and that wasn't enough to get it to warm up enough to do anything. So I'm glow plugging the crap out of it right now to see if I can get her to start. Well, I'm going to push that button with my knee. And no, still doesn't want to start. I got oil pressure, that's coming up. So anyway, it builds up pressure and it'll boom and then it'll die. So I'm alone here, so I can't just start squirting ether into the intake, which I know I'm not supposed to do, but what the hell, I do a lot of things I'm not supposed to do. But anyhow, I guess I'm just going to keep farting around with it till I get it to start. Come on, baby. Who loves you? But I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to work at this a while, and when I get it started, I'll take a video of it. Alright. It's running. It took me about 10 minutes. Nothing special. I guess I just ran it out of fuel, that's all. And it is cold. It's surging because there's, well, there's air in the line. But anyways, it'll warm up. Batteries aren't exactly great. They should be in the okay, but they're not. So anyway, I'm gonna put that thing together, and that's it. No sooner did I shut the camera off, and the damn thing died again. So I know what the problem is. It's got water in it. Okay, so I got water in my fuel. That's why it looked like there was 10 gallons left in it, because there actually probably was 10 gallons in there. So I got my Power Service Diesel 911. That usually works pretty good. The problem is, I'm gonna have to get this thing running again. And so it'll run that fuel through those filters. Well, maybe I'll just pull a filter off, dump them out. It's gotta be in the filters, I would think. It's gotta be. I don't know, it just acts so fucked up. Messed up anyway. But anyway. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Put that rescue stuff in. And look at it come down the side there. It just pushed the fuel oil that I spilled right out of the way. Really weird. Just pushed it right out of the way. I don't know how that works, but apparently it doesn't mix with diesel fuel. It must go right to the filter somehow and kill the ice. But we're gonna find out because I'm gonna try and start it again. I got it running again. Oh, she's rough. She's running rougher and rougher and rough. I think that, well, I know the fuel filters were full of ice. She ain't running too happy just yet. But I'm gonna let it run kind of crappy and rough like that. I had a filter for a John Deere 4020. I put it up on there. I got another one, and I'm gonna put that one in there because they're both dinked. They both got ice in them. This one here was solid. Where the hell is it? Well, wherever it is. Primer. Oh, here it is. This guy. You look down in there. See if I can get a view of it. Well, you can see it. At the bottom, oh, there you can see the bottom. That ain't the bottom of the filter. That's a block of ice. So it's full of ice. I put that Rescue 911 stuff in there. I was thinking that it should be pretty good once it warms up. But I don't know. It still actually does start me for fuel. So I'm gonna pull that other filter back off there. So maybe it'll warm up. I don't know. We'll find out. She's running. Oh, they ain't even smoking either. I mean, I just fired it up from what it was doing a minute ago to what it's doing now. Even up against the building, you can't see any smoke. Yeah, that's great. I got it working. So there's about 10 pounds of ice in the bottom of those filters. I had a pair of filters for my 5020. I bought them for when I had a 4020. I wore that thing out. That wasn't any sense of repairing it or rebuilding it. So, anyways, I had the set. They fit on the 5020, but now they fit on an International. They're BF 948 JD on an International loader. I don't see any leaks. If it was going to leak, it'd be leaking now. Got a little bit of a trip there, but that was from just me putting it on. Boy, she sounds sweet. I'll climb up in the cab, see what happens. But yeah, down in the bottom there, that's a block of ice. That's no good. That's a secondary filter. Primary filter, I can see it. I mean, you can see it down there. Look at that. There's probably 3 inches in the bottom of that filter. There's nothing but a solid block of shitty ice and dirt.